Geek Cross. Hi, my name is Anna, and I'm a singer.
Hi, my name is Peyton, and I'm a dancer.
And today, what are we doing today?
Today, we are back with a very exciting but also kind of sad comeback reaction, and we'll be reacting to On and Off.
Yes, so today On and Off is back with a new release called Goosebumps. But the reason why it's kind of bittersweet is because obviously we're super excited for On and Off release. Like, when are we not? Because we love them. But it's also kind of sad because this is like a last minute release before later this month all of the Korean members are enlisting in their mandatory military service. Let's think happy thoughts for now. So obviously we watched the teasers in advance for this, so we kind of know what to expect. That being said, let's go! The robots are dancing again.
Yeah, it's like connected or wrapping up all of the other comebacks they had this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all connected. It's the on and off story world.
You said on.
I said on, yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, in the world building.
It's like Beetlejuice.
Yeah, goosebumps. Oh. The heck? This section makes me think of like so many of their ballads, hulokgoksan albums.
Aw. Oh, I love it. Again?
Oh. It's completely silent though, like nothing lingering. What the heck?
It's always Hyojin.
So pretty. The Oz. Oh. They added techno parts this time. Why is he shooting someone? Oh, is that like a tentacle?
Yeah. There's some sort of monster back there.
Yeah.
Like a... kind of reminds me of a Kraken.
Ah, yeah. In the middle of a city though. Oh.
Who are you?
This is so cool. The heck?
Oh.
Oh, it's like a minor distorted version of the bums from like Pubu.
Lights on, lights on.
Oh. This is so trippy. Oh. Oh.
What is going on?
I don't know. Oh.
Okay, so we were kind of torn because this is On and Off, and so there's always 1,000,004 things to say, but also it's their enlistment song, so we're both kind of like emotionally torn up right now. So we're gonna do this conversation style, but we're still gonna give like good comments.
Hopefully.
Do you want to start or should I start?
It's so cool.
It is so cool. Also, it's so weird. And
I
say
love
that in,
it.
like, the most, yeah, I say it in the most loving way. It's so weird. I said Beetlejuice when they were in the first chorus. I was like, oh, it's like Beetlejuice, because they were doing like the weird hands. And I think part of the reason is the name Goosebumps prompted me to think of like R.L. Stine and like that sort of horror. But that really is the kind of horror it is, because it's like trippy and weird. It's not like jump scares and gore. And I really liked it. But like that's also reflected in their dancing, because there's a lot of those like weird, like sort of like shoulder looks like it's out of socket, or like your hands are broken, like those sorts of movements. So they really embraced it.
After watching the teasers, I also had been thinking of like Beetlejuice. I think
Right.
also because of like the color schemes associated with it. I've been listening to like some songs from the Beetlejuice the musical soundtrack too. Just so we are aware. In the song as well, like now in the song, it's all like the distortions, especially the random screams that you'll hear in the background, like the and it's like kind of funky and groovy behind it, which is why I was thinking Beetlejuice. Oh, but like talking about the music video a little bit, we were both like, huh, the whole time, because like you clearly see the connections to like past music videos and like all the world building going on, and it's starting to tie things together. Like so many of their counterparts are here, right? But I feel like this is sort of like the end to like volume 1, I guess, because they're like trying to tie up ends and starting to make the connections.
Like you could tell all of the music videos from this year were like coming to a close, but the whole on and off storyline is still very much open. I still have many questions. Although I did think it was really funny when, because like Hyojin pulled out the gun, right? And I was like, oh, it's always Hyojin, like he's always shooting someone. But then they all started pulling out guns and we were like, why are you shooting someone?
Yeah!
Like Isun pulled out a gun and we were like,
No!
what? I was really impressed in the dancing and in their acting scenes though, like their facials, because they were, like you were saying, portraying so many different versions of themselves in this one music video. And they all are like distinct versions of themselves, like the way that they've changed their facials and assumed that posturing. So I thought that was really interesting.
I know, we keep talking about the music video. I'll talk about the song a little bit. But I'm really curious about like the animals, sort of skeletal animals that are behind Hyojin and then like started moving forward towards the end of the music video. Also about the Kraken, like where's this coming from? But I'm also like thinking about the Kraken because I had to read a book for a class recently that like includes an octopus in a city, comparing it to how it like the tentacles wrap around you. And anyways, sorry, any dance comments, Peyton?
Yes, this is gonna sound so dumb, but I'm gonna say it anyway because this is my comment. One really small detail in the dance that I liked though was on the goose 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 bumps, because they were almost like running their fingers along their arms on each of the goose goose goose, and it feels like, you know how when you're trying to give someone goosebumps and you're like ghosting your fingers over someone? That's what it felt like, and watching them do it gave me goosebumps. I was like, oh, on the bumps. I was like, oh my god. I mean, their dancing is fantastic. It always is. It like kind of changes styles at the end though, after they have that part where we were both like, and then they have sort of like the dance outro thing, and it goes a lot harder at the end, and it stops being as weird.
No, yeah, that makes a lot of sense because, like, the song changes fairly drastically. I mean, there's a big change for the bridge, but then they have, like, the whole, like, group chanty moment, too, that sounds kind of culty. I said in the reaction, too, where, like, the bum-bum-bums that they sing that are descending reminded me of the rum-pum-pums from, like, Beautiful, Beautiful. It's mainly because, like, they're all singing together with the horns behind them, like doubling it, very punchy, because the line is different too. But I feel like it was supposed to give that same effect because also after that, the like culty group chant moment, I think that's also like they also had like the group singing sort of moment. So I feel like they're supposed to be reminiscent of each other. Pew Pew was obviously like more happy or brighter, and this one is showing like more distorted, like something ominous.
Yeah, no, I think you can definitely see the callbacks in the song and dance, like we were saying you'd seen in the music video, because the culty chant made me think of, what is the English title? Popping? Yorumso?
Oh, yeah, Popping.
Like the, hey you there, hey you there, that one.
Yeah!
Really cool, it's kind of culty. But then the dance scenes for like, when they have all of the distortions over them and it looks almost like a computer, are a lot like Juncho. What's the English name of that one?
Ugly Dance? Like the neon sort of like wording too, like the lights coming in and out.
The way they're dressed, like very monochrome, and it's like on a white background, yeah.
They use a lot of coding overlay too.
Which they've been doing since their debut, so this was awesome.
We love them. We're out of time though. We gave ourselves a time limit.
And we're over time by more than a minute.
So that's it for like music video comments, but I guess now it's time to TLDR. I don't know how to transition things. So TLDR for this reaction video is, first of all, congratulations to On and Off on yet another wonderful, amazing release. Like, are we surprised? No, Goosebumps is the perfect wrap-up, tying in elements from all parts of their releases in the music video storyline, the dance, the song. Can't wait to watch live stages, get English translations of the lyrics. And yeah, it's wonderful but slightly bittersweet because the Korean members will be going off to military service. So once again, hope you do well, come back safely. We will be waiting and taking care of the maknae Yu.
So, that being said, if you also love On and Off and are always super impressed by them, if you really enjoyed Goosebumps and are excited for these promotions, and or if you'll miss the members a lot and want to talk about any of that, all of that, come find us on our socials, which are linked in the cards. And as always, if you enjoyed this reaction video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and bye!
Bye!